Hey there, this is Sheryl, mental toughness coach, published author, speaker, and mother to a couple of great kids who happen to be high school and college student athletes. This is chapter 2 in my Parents' Guide to Mental Toughness for Teens. This guide was created because parents came to me over and over with some of the same questions, such as, how can I best help my teen before an important event? Or maybe, how do I help them plan? Or maybe, what do I say to them after an event that doesn't go so well? So this is chapter 2, and it's titled Objectives. The second type of objective is an intermediate term objective. Again, let's start off with a short story. There was a freshman girl who was thrilled to have made the JV volleyball team. Once she made the team, though, her excitement soon wore off because she was really worried about getting playing time and if it would actually happen. So her long-term objective was to eventually be on the varsity volleyball team as a senior. But what about now? How could she increase her ability on the junior varsity team so she would be most likely to get some playing time? If a teen wants to know how to have measurable improvement, then intermediate term objectives are really great, especially if kids are at the beginning or in the middle of a season. Why is this important? Well, these intermediate term objectives help teams be very deliberate and focused, and they also help them focus on what they have control over rather than other things that are completely out of their control and usually pretty distracting. So there are a couple things that parents should know about intermediate term objectives. The first thing is the time period is about 2 weeks to 6 months. Teens also have some control, so it's good to remind them of that, but they don't have total control. In other words, they might have control over how much they practice, but they might not have control over outside distractions. Also, intermediate term objectives need to be measurable and realistic. They can be a stretch, and even they should be a stretch, but they need to at least be measurable. So here's an example of a volleyball player above. She was serving at about 70% of what she felt her capability was, but she knew in the next few weeks that she needed to increase that to 85%. Here's a parent tip. Ask your teen what are just 1 or 2 of the most important skills, either for their academics or for their sport, of what they can practice and how they can get better. Then encourage them to write these couple things down. Remember that these intermediate term objectives need to be quantifiable or measurable so they can measure progress. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I encourage you to visit my website at www.sherylkline.com for access to more videos, as well as an opportunity to sign up for my free newsletter. There's going to be some information on my course that's out titled A Teen Guide to Mental Toughness. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.